Hey everyone, so I was going to make a video about me building a human-sized cat tower, and then I went on Twitter and I was scrolling and scrolling until I got across PETA and was like, oh, thank you, Froggy, for suggesting the idea of a cat tower. And I'm like, no, my ideas. But alright, I still have more ideas, and today we are going to build a giant hamster cage because the cat tower idea is cancelled. But I'll one-up you, PETA. I swear I will. Okay, of course, so a hamster cage has to have pillars. Well, not pillars, but a fence at least. Like, we have to protect the hamster in the cage. Also, I'm sorry if you hear nibbling, but my chinchillas decided to start chewing on every piece of wood they come across, so I'm just letting them do their thing while I'm recording. This is how peaceful I am. I kind of don't know how big I want it to be. I definitely do want to have like a cute hamster house inside and stuff like that, but I'm so gonna be wrong with my sizings. And I wonder, because like we really won't have an entrance to the cage, I wonder if I can fit through the pillars. Okay, yes, that's amazing. So I don't have to worry about that. Okay, now this hamster cage looks a little bit sad, but we will make it a little bit taller so that the hamster at least has some space to walk around, or at least us as a hamster. I keep a file, or at least in my notes on my iPhone and my Mac and stuff like that, I keep like a note where I write my ideas down, and this hamster cage idea has been in there for years, like literal years. It's probably the oldest idea in there, but the reason I've never done it is because we didn't have a thing to make a nice roof with, or at least the top of the cage. I was always thinking like, okay, will I have to get a normal roof on top of my hamster cage? That will not look good at all. But now with the beams, I hope this will at least look nice, and I just hope that if I connect this, it will kind of look like a top of the cage, and that's the reason I never done it, because if I were to add a normal roof on top of that, it would have looked so strange. But now I can just add my beams on top of that, so I'm so happy that we have those. Oh my god, $1,093. Okay, it looks a little bit like a prison, but I am so happy that I waited until the beam update, because with a normal roof it would have looked so weird. And as I said, it looks like a prison, but I mean, isn't that what cages are though? And now I'm thinking for the bottom part, because we do need to have some like space for hay and stuff like that, and no cages like this at the bottom, so we will have to add some fencing in to make it look a little bit more realistic. In that sense, I think this is like, is this a good height though? Or is this too high? I mean, it's not bad per se. You know what? Just gonna add a roof. I feel like this looks a lot better though, but I made a little mistake, and that is my fences, or my pillars, should not come through the floor. So I accidentally bought it again. Let's do that again. Expanding this just a little bit so that the pillars are inside it. Yeah, this looks like a normal cage already. This looks a lot better. And then this is the top color, so that will have to be hay. I think I'm going to use the grass texture, but paint it like something like this. And then the outside of the cage has to be like a shiny color, because that's what they usually do with those cages. I think our cage looks really nice though so far. I'm kind of proud with the result, and I'm still so proud of me for waiting until we had beams like this. But I could have done it with fences, of course, on the ground, but this looks so much better. Okay, now going into the cage, what do we need to survive? We have to have a house, so it's like a small hamster house in the corner here maybe. I don't want to put it fully into the corner, although, because like it will look weird with the pillars. I feel like this will be so much fun for role plays and stuff like that. Like if everyone dresses up as a hamster and then goes into Bloxburg, I don't know why, but I feel like that would be fun. I have a weird imagination, okay? And I also feel like this hamster house will be perfect to hide our mood station in, so we will have to have a mood station. Otherwise, we will all be stinky hamsters. It's actually really hard to get a bed in here though. How does this look? I mean, it doesn't look half bad. Filling it up with a little bit more beds. But then I feel like this circle should be up a little bit higher, but we can't really do that with this one. So this is the max that we're gonna get out of it, which is alright, I guess. And now, of course, we need a television, we need a fridge, and we need a toilet. Oh my god, I can actually hide the fridge in the ground a little bit because the cage is raised up. That's amazing. Hiding it with hay. Same thing with the toilet. So toilet is in plumbing. Why would I put a toilet if I can have a bath? And then, of course, we need to add the television right above that. There we go. That's our hidden mood station over here. And of course, some lights in here would be amazing. But to make it appeal a bit more realistic, I'm going to be adding an automatic light switch right behind the door here, so that when no one is in the hamster house, it's dark. And then some lights, linen, obviously. Oh, I love this. This is so cute. I can't wait to play in this. And I feel like we need to hide the lights a little bit from the outside though. And then of course, in a hamster cage, you can't miss having food because otherwise your hamster would die. So plain half fence is kind of what I want for height. I will add a little bowl in the corner, so I will just create a little shape with that. Something like this maybe. It's quite a big food bowl though compared to the house. I think it looks alright. Of course, we need another funky material for the food bowl. I feel like my accent makes me say football, and I don't mean that. I want to say food bowl, but it's so hard, gosh. So if I say food bowl, yeah, you know what I mean. And then for the food, I will just be adding in some like strips like that and painting them in like food colors. This is pretty good, I would say. Does it resemble food? I don't know. So just giving it some colors, or different colors. So we need to have like a bit of orange and then a bit of black because there's a lot of seeds in there. Although this is making it a very, very Halloween-ish. So I'm going to be adding some dark greens in there as well. Important to have your greens, little hamsters. And maybe some reds. Oh, this is not, no, this does not look edible red. This looks more edible, doesn't it? And maybe a bit of yellow, like a hint of yellow. Okay, that means the hamster food is kind of done. Why does it look like a bunch of clothes in a basket? Please. And then I kind of want to make a little platform as well for the hamster to play on. Going into flooring. Now this will have to attach to the sides here, but I think I have a solution for it. So on the sides here, I think I'm going to copy this and just make a little fence that goes around like this, where the second floor is. I feel like I can't like really get it. We'll keep trying. We'll do our best. We definitely need to make sure that it's like on one line or on a straight line, because otherwise it will look so weird. I think this is like a straight line, right? And then finally coming back to the start. Okay, this kind of looks good. However, I feel like this platform should have more texture. Something like this, yeah. And since there's no way to get up here, we will need some more beams. Oh my god, I accidentally almost painted the entire floor. Let's ignore that. So large square beam and then like, I don't know, a little platform to go up there or something like that. And so that we're gonna leave in like a normal wood, but maybe planks or something like that. Oh, this will be perfect. This is for the hamster to chew on. I wonder if I can add a little drink to the side of the cage. That would be so amazing. I hope this kind of looks like a drink. However, the more pillars I'm adding, the more I'm starting to doubt it. Oh my god, this isn't even a circle. And then on the bottom, this is like the weirdest drink thingy I have ever seen. But you get my point. Going to use the plain pillar to let the sippy come inside. You know how it's always held by a metal thingy, so we're gonna just go into structural once again. I mean, I think that looks pretty okay. You can see that it's like held by it. It's not the best execution, alright? And now I feel like all we have to do is add some more details to the cage, because we're not going to add an entire playset. That would be quite hard to do. I always underestimate how expensive these beams actually are. It's so crazy, my goodness. Then on here, what can we put to actually play with? Like a football or something like that? Or pool items? Can you actually place these beach balls? Nah, you can't really place them. So they must be placed in a pool, which is kind of sad because I kind of wanted them. Now, we don't have a hamster wheel because that would be pretty hard to make with all of the beams and stuff like that. So I decided not to add a hamster wheel. But I feel like we need something extra here. So, okay, I'm gonna add a football. That's at least one thing that I'm going to add. Gonna add another one on the bottom here. And then I feel like we still have some hay bales in decorations, I think. So that would be quite fun to have as well. Yeah, we do still have hay. That's amazing. So just adding some like hay towers or something like that. Now this, we're gonna paint this in burlap so that it doesn't stand out as much. And maybe a hidden hay tower inside here. Oh my god, that would be so cool. Like a hay tent almost. Now the question will be, can a player actually go through? Because that's a very important question, isn't it? But this is so cool. It's like a hay fort that you can play in. That's so amazing. Okay, yeah, I love that. It looks a little bit weird from the outside though, so we're gonna have to like finish it a little bit. Well, it kind of looks like a hamster's nest though. So I wonder if I go out of build mode, will I be able to make it through without... Okay, yeah, I can make it through. That's really amazing. So I won't be able to enter the hamster cage. However, from the back, I can have like my own little cute area here, and you can sit on every hay bale, so you could just have like, I don't know, cozy nights here with friends and stuff like that. This is where I drink. It's about the height of my face, and then this is like a lot of food. And I kind of want to make like something to play on as well. So if I add the tall hedge, something like here, and I turn that into wood, can I make that into like a playhouse for hamsters? I think this looks pretty amazing so far, you guys. Not me being a proud hamster granny. Yeah, so this is like a little play area where they can like go onto, jump off, just have fun with, you know. I'm gonna move the football because it's in a weird position now. But yeah, this cage is pretty cozy right now. The footballs are kind of weird. However, if I paint them, you can't really paint the footballs, can you? So I'm gonna remove that football and then hide one of the footballs like underneath here so that you can at least have some activity. And then there's one more very important thing that we have to add and that I didn't really think about earlier. That's a closet, because people need to be able to change into hamsters. Trying to cram that in here. Oh, I can hide it underneath the floor as well. And the final thing left to do is to dress up. Why? Why is there a beam? No, let's move the closet. Okay, it's gonna be up here anyways. There is still a beam. I don't know why that is, but it's annoying me so much. What if I move the closet outside of the cage, all the way to the front of my plot? I wonder if it's like glitched or something, because this is annoying. Okay, yeah, it's definitely glitched. I swear, if there's still a beam, I don't know what to do. Oh my god, there's no beam. All right, I think we're ready for this adventure. Oh my god, the face. Okay, the paw definitely fits. Now the hat, we do need like a hamster hat. Do people make hamster stuff? A hamster in avatar shop. That's what I need. Okay, we have the staring hamster. I mean, it's perfect though. There is a hamster purse. I don't want to be a hamster with a hamster purse. Staring hamster top suit. Yes. But do they have pants? Okay, yes, they do have pants. So now I have everything. Oh god, this is amazing. Love this. Guys, I think we really fit into that cage though. So we are completely dressed up. It is 2:50 p.m, which means it's still daylight. So let's do this cage. So welcome to my hamster cage. My name is Betsy the hamster. Let's continue. So we have our big football because I get hungry quite often. Then this is where I get my drinks from. This is my house. I do not like other people to enter it. I have a lot of beds because I like to sleep. This is my bath, my fridge, and my closet, so I have everything I need. And of course, I have a TV in here. I have some hay bales to play around in. This is my PlayStation, so I can go on here, I can jump off, do fun tricks on it. Then this is my little hideout that I made. I completely gathered this within the cage. I like to hide here from my owners. Terrible people. This is my soccer ball. I don't know why they added it, but they like me to be active from time to time, I guess. And then I have this platform where I can see everything. And I have a nice view of my cage. So yeah, that was it for today, guys. I hope you enjoy this hamster cage. I will definitely keep it for a bit. It's fun to have something like this in your plots. I don't know why. I really wanted to make this for years now, but I never really had an idea how to until the pillars and stuff came out. And then I saw Peter's video about the cat tower, which I had also planned to do once, and it just inspired me to finally do the hamster cage. So that was it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button, and please subscribe.